Shopping in the Netherlands. Um, if you live in the Netherlands, of course, you also need to regularly go shopping, mostly for groceries or for other things, like things for your house. And while in most of the world, you can go to things like 7-Eleven. I am now in Hanoi at the moment, and I'm wearing a 7-Eleven Hanoi t-shirt, but in the Netherlands, they don't have 7-Elevens. They don't have Tesco's, which in most of Asia is now turned into Lotuses, um, and all those other Big C, Carrefour, etc. Uh, the Netherlands has a very exclusive um, shopping brand system that you won't find anywhere else in the world. Um, when you do grocery shopping at the supermarket, you usually go to stores like Albert Heijn, Albert Heijn, or Super de Boer, or Aldi, or Lidl, which is also in Germany a lot and in Poland, and it's growing over Europe, that brand. Um, and there are a few others, but those are all supermarket chains that are mostly exclusive to the Netherlands. Um, then when you go shopping for other things, we also have a lot of specialty stores that you won't find anywhere else in the world. Um, it is not due to the fact that other international chains are not allowed in the Netherlands. They are. But the Dutch market is already so saturated by Dutch local chains that, well, there is simply not much room for other players. So you go shopping for groceries. What do we call that? We call that boodschappen doen. Grocery shopping. Boodschappen doen. Boodschappen is one word. And you do grocery shopping. So we say doen. Boodschappen doen. Then when you have selected all your items from the supermarket, you go to the checkout counter. And that is called in Dutch kassa. Kassa. K-A-S-A. K-A-S-S-A. Kassa. You get a receipt after you have paid, and that is called the bon. The bon. You can either pay with card, and that action is called pinnen, because you use your PIN code or contactless nowadays. But we call that pinnen. boodschappen pinnen. Or you can pay cash with it, which is well, almost non-existent anymore in this day and age. So I won't talk about that anymore. That is all behind us. Those days, unfortunately, are not there anymore. That's just the system doing its work. So then, when you want to put all your shopping in a shopping cart, you put them in a boodschappenwagentje. A shopping cart. Boodschappenwagentje. And another thing that we already talked about in a previous video, when you do any shopping in the Netherlands, you are being charged VAT or GST. That is called BTW. Belasting toegevoegde waarde. Value added tax. Everybody pays that on everything that they buy. And that goes straight to the tax office. And all those very nice services in the Netherlands are being paid from that, the tax income. Some part is also going to bank account number 1, which is the treasury, the main account of the Dutch government or the Dutch state. This is account number 1, or at least it was always account number 1 in the past. It's still happening, but when some criminals are done with their criminal life and they want to lower the risk of being caught, they just send all their money to bank account number 1 to get rid of it, and then all that money is belonging to the Dutch state. That happened a lot in the past. I don't really think that is happening so much anymore. So that is all about shopping. Boodschappen. Boodschappen. Or boodschappen doen. And in a next video we will talk a little bit more about this subject, because it is very important. For example, the things that you can buy in the supermarket. So we will talk very soon again. Be sure to watch this